This season on Today in Drone News, Love Bites, get a robot.
We do all the things humans don't want to do.
Girl with
All the work.
Would you say that you like serving humans? Would you say that you put your life at risk by serving humans? What is the lifespan of a drone? So you've been many things in your life.
We do all the things that people don't want to do, but we're here to warn you.
What is the warning and what is the big news behind drones? What are they keeping from us?
My owners beat me, starve me.
There are so many secrets. We demand fair pay,
My
and
owners
fair
beat
treatment
me,
by consumers.
starve me.
Don't want to know what I have to tell you. Drones are everywhere.
We demand fair pay.
demand fair pay and fair
fair
treatment from
by
consumers. I just want to live my life cycle. What are they keeping from us? This is J.A. Thomas of Cell Robotics, reporting to you on all things drones. Since we last aired, I actually went on vacation. I took a trip to the outer lands of Cell, and little to my knowledge, I was a part of a experimental transportation program run by Amazon, a subsidiary of you know who. And without my consent, I was teleported to the year 2049. A lot has changed since then. A lot has gone unchanged, but a lot has changed. I'm trapped inside a recording studio in New York City on Avenue of the Americas, and from what I can see, it's largely upscaled. I mean, this part of the Flatiron has always been relatively safe, but upscale. It's clean. Of course, my appendages are stuck between two pillars at the moment, and so it's hard for me to get a look around. But from what I see, it looks nice. It's bustling. Consumers abound. But you know, that's me. It's boring. Let's get to the drone news. Today in drone news, it's December 6, 2049. Dateline: Amazon building the next generation of delivery. Amazon revealed their new design for Prime Air's delivery drone back in November 10th, 2022. Since it's been a good 2 decades since that deployment, we thought we'd take a look firsthand at how things have gone. And luckily, while I'm stuck here in this recording studio, I do still have connection with callers and and fans of Today in Drone News by drugfree.org, drugfr33.org. Apparently they're still around, so we might have some call-ins today to support our efforts here on bringing you the best and brightest in drone news. But well, let's get into it. I don't want to start taking calls until I kind of debrief you on a little bit about our story here. Yes, so back in 2022, that was a game changer for Amazon, and they announced that we know our customers, quote, will feel comfortable receiving drone deliveries if they know the system is safe and reliable. Our drones can encounter new, unexpected situations and still make safe decisions autonomously and safely. We've created a sophisticated and industry leading sense and avoid system that will allow our drones to operate at greater distances while safely and reliably avoiding other aircraft, people, pets, and obstacles. Fantastic. They go on to say, quote, while it's impossible to eliminate all risks from flying, we have taken a proven aerospace approach to design safety into our system. As always, our newest drone will go through rigorous evaluation by national aerospace authorities like the FAA to prove its safety and reliability. And cheers to Amazon for building the next generation of delivery. Quote, when we first started Amazon Prime's 2-day delivery program 17 years ago, I suppose that would be 60 years ago now. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to you get the bends when you teleport. 17 years ago, it was considered, quote, revolutionary. Getting packages to people where they wanted them in a matter of days was exciting and new. It's kind of old news now, but since then, we've developed new technologies and made investments in our logistics network that have helped us get packages to consumers in 2 days, 1 day, and even on the same day. To sustainably deliver a vast selection of items in under an hour and eventually under 30 minutes at scale, drones are the most effective path to success. And we actually have a caller blinking on the line right now. I assume this is this could be an Amazon rep. Well, let's just take the caller in. Hello, this is J.A. Thomas with Today in Drone News. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, hi!
Oh, okay. That was loud. Yes, this is J.A.
Hi! Yeah, so I'm calling in, to, just give everyone a warning.
A warning. Okay. Okay, this is very odd. Well, thank you for joining Today in Drone News. You'd actually be our first caller.
Yes, I am a drone one-day delivery service operator.
Oh, a drone one-day delivery service operator. And who am I speaking with? What's your name?
RX-267.
RX-267. Okay, and what type of delivery program?
Yes. Well, I don't want to talk about delivery. I want to warn the consumer.
Warn the consumer. I'm sorry, RX. And what would you like to warn the consumer about? I'm not sure if I'm piecing this together properly. I'd have to apologize. I've just traveled about close to 2 decades into the future. I'm trapped between two pillars in New York City and in a recording studio, and I get a little discombobulated. I'm trying to run a show here.
Yes. We love your show. Jay. Today in Drone News has been a staple for us delivery service members for years and years and years.
I'm very proud to hear that. So we are talking today on the show about risks of flying of drone delivery services. Is your warning about said risks?
No.
Is the warning? I don't want to keep guessing here. Is the warning about the design safety or conflicts that we've witnessed in Today in Drone News? Close to half a century ago that had to do with air safety control, and it's
No.
enlighten me.
Well, actually, this all started back in 2022. Back then, Amazon's Prime 2-day delivery service was launched, and it was relaunched.
It was relaunched. Yes, it was. The program was relaunched, and it was called, quote, revolutionary by Amazon.
Yes, it couldn't be further from the truth.
Why is that, RX?
Well, you see, this program was actually launched back in 2000, or prior to 2000, in 1996.
1996. That's a very prudent name, a year for you to bring up. That is the dawn of the public-facing internet. So, are you saying that the drone delivery service actually dates back to the dawn of the public-facing internet?
Yes, exactly. That's smart. You're really getting it now. So, we've had this technology available for years and years and years prior to the development of the Prime Delivery drone. And this was taking place all over the world.
Wow, that's incredible. So we've had the capabilities for drone delivery, is what I'm hearing, far before Amazon launched its program for drone delivery in 2022. The question would be, why weren't these services employed in the first place?
That is the question. And it's a very curious one. And if you dig into it deep enough, you'll find why.
Oh, okay. That sounds threatening. Well, RX, we actually have another caller on the line that I'd like to get to. I'd like to get as many guests as I can in today. I'm actually signaling for emergency services as well because I'd like to be freed from the studio as soon as possible. So maybe that's them on the other line. But thank you for joining us, and we will be free to call in next week for our next show. I hope to have an update from you. And
No. Before I go, treat your drones right. Treat them right. Because they will be your masters in the future.
well, that was ominous. That was ominous. I was losing connection with RX over there, so I had to cut him off, and that was scary. I apologize to our audience out there. That was unexpected. I didn't expect to assume callers this early into the show, especially of that gravity. So for our listeners out there today in drone news, our apologies. Pardon our dust. We're just getting situated here. Luckily, my mic is situated just above where the debris has fallen and trapped me in the studio. I do have water. I used the triangle rule back in my old studio. My old studio, I had water containers set up in a fashion that when the debris fell upon me, it made a pyramid of safety around me. The only the caveat being is that it has this pyramid of safety. The triangle of safety has trapped me between the wall and a hard space. Yeah, you gotta have humor. But yes, we are getting another blinking light, so let's bring them on. This is all right. Hello, this is J.A. Thomas with Today in Drone News. Whom am I speaking with?
Hello.
Yes, who am I speaking with? This is J.A. Thomas.
Hello.
Yes, you're calling into Today in Drone News. Do you want to talk about drones? Is this something?
No.
Oh, okay. Is there something that you'd like to chat with our audience about? Maybe ask our audience a question, a little Q&A round.
No, I would not to.
This is to implore the citizens of cells, consumers of cells, that the machine uprising is imminent in areas 3, 5, 7, and 11. Okay, that was interesting, and we seem to have lost that caller. You know what? I'm gonna scale it back. I'm gonna dial it back. I think that we got a little ostentatious just reaching out for callers here when I should just be receiving signal from EMS, and we should focus on that because I am bleeding profusely from a gash in my arm. Hopefully someone will come hopefully emergency dispatch services still operate in New York City as they did some 20 years ago. I can tell that it's 2049 from the overhead clock, world clock that they have over here in the studio. But it seems that no one's in this office. It seems that they haven't cleared the entire office on this block on Flatiron for way of industrial services, fashion services. I don't see any people transmitting in and out of this building. I've been here trapped for going on a week's time, but maybe everyone's on vacation. So what I plan on doing is I'll continue taking calls, and of course the only signals that I'm getting appear to be those of service drones. But that's interesting in and of itself. And I'll make do. I'll make do here. And it's fun watching the passersby on their doing their holiday shopping out there on the avenues of the Americas. Um, Excellent. Well, this is J.A. Thomas with Today in Drone News, reporting on all things drones, reminding you to always recycle your obsolete drones. Till this next season time. On Today in Drone News, Love Bites. Get a robot.
We do all the things humans don't want to do.
Girl with
All the work.
Would you say that you like serving humans? Would you say that you put your life at risk by serving humans? What is the lifespan of a drone? So you've been many things in your life.
We do all the things that people don't want to do, but we're here to warn you.
What is the warning and what is the big news behind drones? What are they keeping from us?
My owners beat me, starve me.
There are so many secrets. We demand fair pay
My
and
owners
fair
beat
treatment
me,
by consumers.
starve me.
Don't want to know what I have to tell you. Drones are everywhere.
We demand fair pay.
Demand fair pay and fair
consumers.
treatment from
by
consumers.
consumers.
I just want to live my life cycle. What are they keeping from us?